Shalom Akyam. Before we get started, I want to start by saying all praises, glory, and honor go out to the Most High and the beloved Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. This lesson is going to be going into our patience, because this thing of ours, walking for and doing the work of Yahweh Shai, is not always a sweet thing. It gets bitter sometimes. So this is just some precepts to, comfort you along the way of your trials and tribulations that you may go through in this path of life. This is my first precept. This is Revelations chapter 10, 9, and 11, King James. Says, verse 9, "And I went unto the angel and said unto him, Give me the little book. And he said unto me, Take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand, and I ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. And he said unto me, Thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings." Okay, so it was asked, give me the little book. The little book being, the scriptures, all right, the Holy Bible. And the angel said, take it and it'll make your belly bitter, but in your mouth it'll be as sweet as honey. So when you first receive this news, this doctrine, this truth, it's one of the most fulfilling things. A lot of us have been searching for the truth, for the meaning of our lives, what we really represent, because we're more than just we're more than just black people, we're more than just Hispanics, we're more than just Indians. There's more behind us, and it's something that we could feel. So when you come into this truth and you're told you're an Israelite, that you're the chosen of chosen, the apple of the Heavenly Father's eye, it's sweet. You feel all warm, and a lot of things just click as to why certain things have happened in your life. But as you develop in this truth, it only gets harder. The demons become stronger, and your trials become more difficult, which is eating the roll. And that's when it gets bitter, when you realize that there's more to just being an Israelite than calling yourself an Israelite and wearing fringes. We go through a lot of things in this world. We present ourselves as a living sacrifice, and if you're really about it, you're going to realize you're going to sacrifice a lot of things that normal people wouldn't sacrifice. We're going to sacrifice job opportunities. People in the world will look at us crazy for denying money and a better position to get ourselves ahead in life. But to us, it ain't nothing, That's the bitter part. We understand that we're unprofitable servants, all right? Like the scriptures say, the foolishness of preaching. If I'm not saying it word for word, but we go out there sometimes, and no one listens to us. People look at us crazy, but hey, we don't care. We prophesy against the wind. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai sees it, and at the end of the day, these people are condemning themselves by just driving by. When the missiles hit, they're gonna remember how they just walked by the men of the Lord, or they might have said something that wasn't pleasant to us, or they just honk and put the fist up, but they don't want to come out of their car and listen and be a part of this. It says, "And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey, and as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter." Because the stages of when you first come into the truth, it's short. You're going to be more in the bitter phase than you're gonna be in the sweet as honey phase. Because if you are, you are getting fed this spiritual knowledge, you're gonna quickly develop and find out that this thing is it's not nice, man. This world is hell, and we're just here living out our punishment. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We're not here to chase the bag and ride around in Bentley coupes. All right, because Yahushua wasn't here to do that either. I mean, he pulled up on a donkey. You know what I'm saying? Yahushua didn't have a house. He didn't have a 401k. He lived it simple, daily bread. But the Most High provided for him, and we believe through His Spirit how Bashem Yahushua is gonna provide for us in this time of Jacob's trouble. We don't know where we're gonna get fed or how we're gonna be stable, but we just know we are. All right. And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings. So as you receive this knowledge, as you grow in this truth, as you study and you listen to the breakdowns, you digest them, you digest certain parts that at the beginning, you couldn't really get through your mind, but now it's acceptable unto you. Certain parts of the truth that at first sounded unpleasant, but the more you got understanding, the more it made sense. So once you do that and you start getting some knowledge, you have to be out there on the highways and byways as it was commanded of us. It's not enough to just watch your videos and just stay at home comfortable with your feet up, eating your popcorn, watching the camp videos, okay, or the videos where so-and-so cut an Edomite with the scriptures. It's this isn't for entertainment, man. This is further than that. This is deeper than that, and ultimately you got to understand that or you're going to be destroyed. You got to get out there, you got to find your nearest camp and, present yourself as a living sacrifice. It ain't easy. We be out there in the elements here in Cali. During the summer, it gets 100 plus degrees. We're out there, pants and t-shirt, shoes, and it's hot. It's hot as hell. But we do it presenting ourselves as a living sacrifice. We do it for the love of Yahweh Shai, than to work on our own salvation. So you got to get out there, man. You got to get out there and prophesy again before many people and nations and tongues and kings. This is another precept. Because it's going to get hard out there, man. You got to be patient. This is Ecclesiasticus 2 and verse 14. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? All right, you can't lose patience, man. It says, woe unto you. Woe, going back to destruction, to destroy something. You don't want to lose patience, man. Let's say you leave this truth for a woman, or you leave this truth because you got offered a really good job and you'd be able to afford a more comfortable lifestyle, this and that, and basically you lost patience. You lost patience in the Lord coming back, so you just realize, oh, I might as well just get my bag up. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't lose that patience, man. Be patient. Because let's say, you lose your patience, you go and you get this job, or you go and you go with this woman, or whatever your situation may be. All right, when Yahushua comes back, man, excuse my language, but Yahushua is going to fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? You are going to get your judgment, and Yahushua is going to look at you like, I never knew you. Although you may say, oh, I went to the camp for a year or 2 years, your works aren't going to be worth nothing, because at the end of the day, you lost your patience and you gave up. Okay? It's like you go to work and you quit. You can't expect that paycheck, you can't really expect nothing when you go to the first day of work and you quit on the first day. For example, But, woe unto you that have lost patience. What will you do when the Lord shall visit you? What are you going to do? You're going to say, oh, I know some breakdowns, or I did some studying. The Lord don't care. Okay, He wants you to have been doing the work till the day of, and being faithful and not losing your patience, relying on Yahweh Shai, calling on the names, praying without ceasing, Because, think about it, man. This is deep. It's one verse, but it's deep. Like, what are you going to do when you see Yahushua crack the clouds and you've been doing nothing but bullshit? You might as well just kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? Let's do another verse. For affliction, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 17 through 18. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. 18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. Okay? For our light affliction. Alright, so whatever you may be going through, you might be thinking, I'm catching hell, blah blah blah. Look, man, someone out there has it worse than you. Okay? Job had it worse than you. The prophets had it worse than you. There's children in third world countries who never had nothing really, never had a McDonald's or never had a Popeye spicy chicken. Children who have never had new shoes. All they get is used clothes. People who have to work extremely dangerous and physically demanding jobs to earn, we say we earn shekels, but they really earn shekels. They're getting paid zero to nothing. It's slavery, okay? For your light affliction is but for a moment. So when you're going through something, just keep in mind, like, this ain't shit. I gotta stop, because I just look at it like it's a little bitch mentality. And excuse my language, but I just look at it like, damn, bro, I'm out here being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? When really, I just gotta gird up my loins. I just gotta man up and realize that there's been ones before me that have gone through worse, and they've seen the light at the end of the tunnel. You gotta find ways to motivate yourself, and you gotta realize that, which is but for a moment, like it says. It's not gonna last forever. Nothing lasts forever, all right, except Yahushua's kingdom. But like this affliction that you may be going through, it's not gonna be forever, man. It's eventually gonna have its expiration. Okay? But for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us far more exceeding an eternal weight of glory. So whatever you may be going through, whatever hell you may be catching, just realize that it's a trial, it's a test from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is not going to hand you a multiple choice question test and he's going to say, oh, this is your test. No, man, they're life tests. They're choices. They're certain situations that you're going to go through that they're going to test, that you're going to be tested on. But, it worketh for us far more exceeding an eternal way of glory. So it's going to shut off that spiritual baby fat off you. It's going to help you rely more on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. It's going to make you have more faith, man. It's all meant to better you. Don't ever just look at all the negative, You got to learn to be, have a positive mental attitude toward things, even when you are catching hell. As verse 18, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. So, hey man, we know at the end of the day, Lord willing, we be the elect, and we get beamed up in those chariots. Whatever affliction we had was 100% worth it to be counted worthy to be in the chariots, because it's going to be a scary thing what's about to go down. Alright, a bunch of shit's about to go down, and you people aren't scared for shit. You're more scared about chasing the bag. You're more scared about looking cute on Instagram. You're more scared about getting your hair cut because your lineup's getting a little, messed up. You're more scared about bullshit than you are scared about Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and the wrath that he's about to come through because of this wicked, evil kingdom, man. Alright, so we're worried about the things which are not seen. We're worried about being on the chariots. All right? We want to make sure that we're counted worthy. That's something that I'm more worried about than worrying about You know, if I'm rolling around in a new Mercedes Benz and if worrying about if I got the new up to date outfit or whatever. Okay? But we look not at the things which are seen, but the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. Alright? Even when it comes to a house, we're not worried about houses and all this stuff. We just, as long as we got a roof over our head, that's more than enough, man. At the end of the day, you get a house, eventually it's not up to date, you gotta remodel it, it's out of season, blah blah blah. Even cars, eventually they get up in miles, you gotta change parts out. Eventually the new car is the old car, and you're gonna need to keep up with the Joneses and sell yourself out at work to work those extra hours to afford whatever. All right, we look at the things which are not seen, which are eternal. And Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's kingdom is eternal, and we're trying to be a part of that 144,000 to make it up out of here alive, man. Alive with a woman and children. All right, so I'm gonna go to the NIV version. It just says it just kind of hits different. Sometimes it's good to read the NIV and the KJV. It just kind of puts it in a little bit of a different perspective. It has more of a new world terminology. So this is the same thing. It says, for the light and momentary troubles. See, momentary, it's not forever. It's only for a moment, man. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us eternal glory that far overweighs them all. Woo, you see? Are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. That's crazy, man. Like I said, we're gonna, Lord willing, we be on that chariot. We're gonna be like, man, that wasn't shit. We on the chariots. Then we're gonna get to turn up. Then we're gonna party. Right now it's not the time, man. Right now we going through stuff, man. Verse 18. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but what is unseen, since what is seen is temporary and what is unseen is eternal. So hey, man, it's the NIV. It can't be said any simpler, man. What is unseen is eternal, man. That's another one. Sometimes you kind of ask, man, I'm going through so and so, man. Like why? This is Ezra 9 and 13. It says, and after all this is come upon us for our evil deeds and our great trespass, seeing that thou, our power, has punished us less than our iniquities deserve, and has given us such deliverance as this. Okay, because really, I don't know, personally, I just be like, damn, bro, I'm so happy Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai hasn't killed my ass. Because in the world, I was just an evil, wicked dude. Alright? And when I do go through certain trials and tribulations, I just say, I'll praise the Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Salakia, for whatever transgressions I may have done. And, I take it cheerfully. I take it cheerfully because I feel bad for going off. And whatever thing I did, maybe I don't even remember, So, seeing that our power has punished us less than our iniquities deserve. How about Shimon Shai? He's taking it easy on us, man. Because, the sins we've committed in this flesh and other generations, other resurrections or other lifetimes, what we've done is worthy of death, man. We don't deserve a lot of things, We're spoiled, spoiled living in America, man. We are spoiled, and sometimes you just gotta be super thankful and grateful for the little things you have, man, and everything else, because like it says, our power has punished us less than our iniquities deserve. I just be like, damn, man, I really deserve to be dead. But Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai hasn't killed me, and he brought me in the truth. Man, all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And that's just the type of attitude I'd be having with it, So, when you do be catching hell, realize that, man, you went off. Okay, you're not perfect. And, You know, you did things in the flesh before the truth that were evil before the eyes of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So the tab has to be paid. But at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai taking it easy on us, because our power has punished us less than our iniquities deserve. Alright? And this is my last precept. This is 1 Peter 2:20. For what glory is it if, when ye buffeted for your faults, ye shall take it patiently? But if when ye do well and suffer for it, ye take it patiently, this is acceptable for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, or with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? So, you know, when you be in your faults, when you be buffeted, you know, like bothered, take it patiently. Alright? Suffer it, take it patiently, because this is acceptable with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. He looks down upon people who aren't patient with it, people who make rash decisions, you know, who just go about whatever, you know, without really thinking. Just be patient with it, wait it out, and the storm will eventually clear up, and there will be those clear skies, man. So, you know, take it patiently. This truth isn't all sweet. It gets bitter. But it's not always bitter, you know? Like, it is bitter for most parts of it, but just take it patiently. You know what I'm saying? Most High willing, we make it up out of here. That's gonna be the best thing, man. That's what we hoping for. We're waiting patiently for Yahweh Shai to come back. Alright? So, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm about to end this. You know, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Shalom, brothers. Stay safe, stay sound, and be diligent. Be diligent in your studies. Alright? Show thyself approval. Shalom.